On February 19, 2013, 3 weeks after she disappeared, guests at the Cecil Hotel started complaining. The water tasted strange. The pressure was low. The color was off. A maintenance worker climbed to the roof to check the water tanks. He found Elisa Lam. Her body was floating inside one of the hotel's large rooftop water tanks, fully clothed, decomposing, in the tank that supplied water to the entire hotel. For weeks, guests had been drinking that water, showering in it, brushing their teeth with it. People watched that footage millions of times. Some said she was on drugs. Others said she was playing a game called the elevator game, a ritual supposedly used to travel to another dimension. Some said the footage was edited. That time had been cut. That someone else was there. Paranormal believers said she had seen something supernatural. But the truth, when it finally came, was somehow even more disturbing than the theories. Then on February 14, 2013, Valentine's Day, the Lapt made a decision that would change everything. They released the elevator CCTV footage to the public, hoping someone would recognize her. The internet watched. And the internet lost its mind. The footage showed Elisa inside the elevator pressing multiple floor buttons at once. She stepped outside into the hallway, looked left, looked right, as if checking if someone was following her. She stepped back in, pressed more buttons. Then she began moving her hands in slow, fluid, almost dreamlike gestures, like she was talking to someone nobody else could see. Then she walked out of frame. And the elevator doors, which had been stuck open the entire time, finally closed. For the first few days everything seemed normal. Elisa was texting her parents back in Vancouver regularly. She was exploring the city, visiting bookshops, enjoying her trip. But around January 31st, the messages stopped. Her parents waited. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Nothing. They contacted the police. The Lapt launched a missing persons investigation. They searched the hotel. They interviewed staff and guests. Nothing. Elisa Lam had simply vanished inside a 14-story building in the middle of Los Angeles. Elisa checked into the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles on January 26, 2013. Now here's where things get dark. The Cecil Hotel was not your average hotel. It had a reputation that stretched back decades. Serial killers had stayed there. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, lived there during his killing spree in the 1980s. Jack Unterweger, an Austrian serial killer, used it as his base while murdering women in Los Angeles. 14 floors of secrets. 14 floors of darkness. Elisa Lam checked in alone. Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old Canadian student from Vancouver. By all accounts she was bright, creative, and full of life. She ran a Tumblr blog where she shared her thoughts, her dreams, her favorite books. She was the kind of person who saw the world with wonder. In January 2013 she embarked on a solo trip down the west coast of America. San Diego, Los Angeles, Santa Cruz, San Francisco. It was supposed to be an adventure. She never made it past Los Angeles. The autopsy ruled her death an accidental drowning. Toxicology showed she had bipolar disorder and had not been taking her medication properly. The theory, she had a mental episode, somehow accessed the roof which was supposedly locked, climbed into the tank, and drowned. But questions remain to this day. How did she get to the roof? The door was alarmed. How did she climb into a tank that required a ladder, from the outside? How did the lid end up closed if she climbed in alone? The Lapt closed the case. Accidental drowning. But nobody who has watched that elevator footage has ever truly felt at peace with that answer. In February 2013, a grainy elevator video was released by the Los Angeles Police Department. It showed a young woman behaving strangely, pressing multiple floors, hiding in the corner, waving her hands in the air. Then she walked out, and was never seen alive again. Her name was Elisa Lam. And what happened to her in that hotel would become one of the most disturbing unsolved mysteries the internet has ever obsessed over.